Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are starting off a new series where I rank every robot and every version of that robot. So, starting things off, we have the Series 3 version of 101, and here's the tier list. You can go vote on this yourself. Got the first few robots set up, and this video is a compilation of all the battles by Blooper Spoof, who you should probably go check out because he's a pretty good YouTuber and he makes quite a lot of good compilations. And most of the videos that I'll be using for the series, most likely. So, I hopefully will remember to put his channel link in the description. Actually, that'll be my #1 priority. So, if you want to watch any more of his videos or this video, go check out his channel. So, let's get this video started.
1 pence to build most of the parts donated.
Oh, and also, 101 did not cost £1 or 1p. It costed about £5 because it used the parts from its previous robot, which was really expensive. So it was more of a recycled thing than anything.
Like the CO2-powered ramming spike, the HE30 alloy body shell, the weapon's capable of punching through steel plates.
Hi, I'm Mike. This is Paul and Amy. This is our Robot 101. It'll run either way.
I think that its weapon was kinda. When you see it, it wasn't actually too bad, especially for Series 3.
Comes in front. Bang.
Stand by. There's the Overkill team.
Overkill actually looked pretty good.
With James Ewell and Lawrence Burke at the controls up there in the cherry picker, and 101. 3. Mike Franklin, 2. Paul Johnson and young Amy in the middle.
Well, I don't think 101 is overly quick. It just showed its back then. That wasn't a good idea.
As Lawrence Burke said they might try to do.
I remember that Overkill had big mobility issues in this battle. It really struggled to move.
Thing is, 101 has a fairly low ground clearance.
101 does not have a fairly low ground clearance. That was really close.
Spinning furiously to get it away from the.
Look how close this was. That was almost it for 101. That might have ended everything. It might have not ended from Series 4 to Series 5 then.
Now Overkill. Has it gone into overdrive?
Nice little shove there, I guess, from 101. Still, it hasn't improved itself to be anything really.
Spinning blade slicing into the bodywork of Overkill. And I think they've got problems here. I think the Burke family.
It's just watching this happen. This is probably what you should be doing instead of getting involved.
I don't think they can get out from the arena wall or dead metal. 101 has a little prod, a little.
That was quite a nice shove, but it just kind of went on top of it then.
Back into the main arena floor. Away
I
from
forgot
the
this battle was
control
just
zone.
decision or knockout.
And 101 coming in with a side slam there. 101.
That was nice from 101.
Overkill equal to that. 1 or 2
haven't really seen the spikes yet.
Smudges to the paintwork. Otherwise, Overkill undamaged, just like 101. This is a very
another time where it could have won it then.
They were going to drive themselves into the pit there, James Ewell and
Overkill seems to be quite good. Overkill seems to be a better robot in battle so far. If it didn't have the mobility issues, I could have seen it win this. I mean, look how well it's doing. That was a nice attack there.
Look, no purchase of the Lance there. On the body shell of 101.
Oh, it's struggling to move now though.
Again, the tank track simply threw off Kilolot's Lance, and we haven't seen that too often in Robot Wars. The nemesis of so many competitors, the great Kilolot.
So far, Overkill's definitely on top, and 101 hasn't really done much. Hasn't really used his weapon either. Don't know how much time is left on this battle. I think Overkill's broken down though. I think that was off the Overkill. So, 101 managed to do damage somehow. Yeah, that's it. So, Overkill.
And they know the end has come now.
Maybe they could have switched them well so they didn't get eliminated. Didn't break down.
101 the victors. They go through.
Right, so tier list right now. It's not bad, and it's not see how it qualified, but not good. I say right now it's just mid. It hasn't shown really too much potential yet either. It just kind of got a bit lucky. It just seemed mid. Obviously, it didn't end up being mid though. Actually, it probably was a bit better than mid, but
It's got a
yeah.
rangefinder on it, so you just drive up to the robot, and as soon as it
Right,
sees
let's
another
get-
robot, bang, fires.
That's how it works. The spike. That's just them explaining how it works for that bit, and then we'll get to the next battle now.
Trundler.
Robot ears.
It's
stand
Face
by.
Centurion, which was actually another quite good robot.
One.
Actually, in fact, you really think about 101's run, which was Centurion, King B, Overkill, Gutter. I think it was just, I thought the first Gutter Team robot was cool, and yeah, this is quite a difficult run, and it actually made it quite fast. Right now, Centurion wasn't offered this battle.
Weapon of 101 yet. The little spike which is set to come into play on contact
this
with an
force is
opponent. Well,
good.
we haven't seen that yet. Centurion with the
think they bend
eagle
quite
showing
easily.
clearly,
But
turning away.
and the axe also seemed quite good. Spike did something there.
First World War
Nice
tank
shove.
slamming against another here.
Well done.
There is the
And another
weapon
one.
of 101. Did you just see it
I think it
flicking out
could
there like a
quite
snake
easily puncture a
tongue?
tire or something
Didn't
like
cause
that.
any damage. There it is, look. Goes back in, 101, off the arena. Spikes, using its own spike to nudge it against Centurion. Centurion
Right now,
lifts,
Centurion was
throws
just
into
on
the
top of
CP
this
set, so
battle.
Bash can come in.
It's a shame that it went out this early, because I feel like it could have been a similar time this. But a difficulty and some unluckiness. Because right, this was a good attack from 101. That spike might have actually been doing something then. Because it's on the wheel, getting in there. And I don't think it moved after that Centurion.
I thought it was going to come in with a slam there. On the side panel of Centurion,
I think
which
that
is
was
stuck
actually
as
it.
it on the arena wall.
Did a nice
101
another hit
on the
there.
attack. Is Centurion here immobilized? Let's have a look.
I mean, that
You can
was
see the
quite a nice push. It even seemed to do a little bit on the back
101,
around there.
And still Centurion embedded on the arena wall and can't get away. And I think
Because
he's
101, like,
immobilized
look how
here.
its turning circle seems amazing. I think it had a 0 turning
The
circle.
eyes are blinking of
Which-
Centurion, but there's no
That's one of the
one
benefits of having tracks, and that's quite good actually.
And they are in real
But it didn't really.
now.
I think at this point you'd be able to see some potential, but also quite a bit of luck. I mean, so far both its robots have just stopped working. Awesome, Jerry.
Infamy. They've all got it in for me.
Those claws were actually pretty nice. So kill a lot. So kill a lot ranking.
They're out.
Where would it place
Well done, 101.
on the house robot scale?
Centurion marches no longer, despite his mighty axe. 101 goes through to the next round.
They are all happy. And I think that second one, probably potential. It's probably at potential now. You could see some potential in it, but that's about it. Let's get this third battle going, which was, I think, King B. Right, here we go.
High praise from King Buxton. How much of the victory so far taken out of that robot? Simon Harrison at the controls with Phil Brett.
There you go.
And
Icon on the
101.
channel. Best rivalry
Mike
rivalry
Franklin,
rivalry in Robot Wars history, and probably maybe of
Mascot,
just robot
taking
combat
over it.
in general. These two, and this is
Steady
kind
start,
of what started it.
dancing around one another. 101 in underneath King Buxton. Two very
Well,
similar
actually, it
looking
was
robots.
the previous
King
battle
Buxton, the
between
speedier 101,
101's previous
slightly
robot
heavier,
and King B.
and
I think
taller
this
in
was
height,
because this was the
and
first
driving
with the
up on the
actual
top
two
there of
robots
King
that would
Buxton.
start the
Look at this
rivalry.
now. Bump up and over.
It is
But it has
ground
those
clearance in 101. I think that is its biggest issue.
Tracks.
It was built
With
like
the
a tank
screws embedded.
235,
They
which
cause
we'll get to
damage,
later.
not just to opponents, but to the arena floor, let me tell you.
Oh, that spike
Spike
attack
comes
was
out of the
quite
arena
nice
floor.
from the
101 onto the
floor
arena
though,
wall.
not actually 101.
What damage has been
See,
sustained by
that
those
spike
front
seemed like it
prongs?
could have actually,
On
that
King
seemed quite
Buxton.
nice.
101
Is
turns, with a
101,
side slam,
yep,
perhaps.
King Buxton still going.
Dodging maneuver by
And
King
look at
Buxton
that
takes it back onto
spike,
the
you
arena
can kind of
wall.
boom.
just see then the prong coming flicking out from the front of
If that was
101.
against the wall and it just shoved it into it on a wheel, I could see that destroying the wheel or like crushing some armor pretty easily.
And also the flame bit.
I never actually realised that the spike was decent. The saw, I think, just fell off.
Taking damage themselves, and I think put out of play the
Yep.
circular saw there.
There you go.
Slam by King Buxton onto the arena wall. Now, thinking about an attack, needs to get away from dead metal. Turns,
away.
manoeuvres, dodging.
King B's running away.
Trying to stay out of trouble. Now on the attack itself.
There's a nice shove.
That's a good push by King
Look
Buxton.
at it gets to the side.
101 swivels.
I obviously was rooting for King B when I first saw this battle.
Maneuverability.
But right now I'm rooting for 101.
101.
I mean, I know which way it comes out,
Highly
so
praised by King
that's
Buxton.
why I like watching these scoring shows where I don't know what's going to come out.
With that victory, of
And
course, against
just
Robo
and wait stuff where I don't know.
So badly. Paul Johnson, part of the 101 team, built
I
Robo.
think that's like the
101
tracks.
up and over again.
I think it's
Again,
such a
no
big
terrific
part
damage
that made it
sustained.
good.
Look at the power of 101. The circular
And it was
blade on
also
the back
quite
of King
good at
Buxton, causing
shoving.
no trouble at all. There's the camera on top of Shunt.
Oh.
He tries to get his own axe into play. And Goodwell here now.
Oh,
Have King
there's the
Buxton
axe.
at its mercy.
The axe is pretty good this season.
Bang. On the top of King Buxton. The
Gun
shovel lifts and
this
flicks
season,
King Buxton into the air,
pretty
bounces
nice.
away.
Did a lot this season, pretty nice.
Again, Buxton on the attack.
Matilda this season, and not very
dives in
good.
underneath.
Bash this season, not very good.
Very, very close.
The metal
this
this
so
season,
far.
pretty nice.
Good old tussle, isn't it? Good control and technique. Style.
You can see how they started the rivalry. It was a good battle of two
So probably more to King
nicely
Buxton at this
controlled
stage.
robots.
Aggression, not a lot between the two of them. King Buxton riding high.
There's the smoke though. That was the start of it.
Smoke coming away from the wheels.
Start of the downfall.
Is that
The
smoke
spinner
from
on the
wheels,
top
or is it
started.
graver than I thought
I mean,
there?
the spinner on the back has stopped. Smoke
No, it could just
coming
be
out.
exhaust smoke
You can kind of tell
from King
something's
Buxton.
happening.
We'll wait and see. Or is it? Have they ground themselves to a halt
It
here?
was just a shame to see
This
it.
looks as if they've
This happened to it.
gripped together
It always felt like
in
this.
some grisly dance of doom.
I don't know if that's a
Slower
count out
and
clock or.
slower and slower.
No, it's not. It's still
as
moving.
time ticks down.
So the 101 actually won the judge's decision, which I'm quite surprised by.
They've won themselves standstill.
That was far too
That's
close
big
a
job.
call. Two robots evenly matched. We're going to have to go for a decision from the judges. While they're making a decision, let's look at some of the highlights from that fantastic battle.
Let's just see what they picked the highlights to be.
They're the early drive from 101
I
up
would
over
pull
the
out
top
on the
of King
highlights.
Buxton.
I think this was the
slam
main bit
against the arena
where
circular saw, some damage
101
was
used
certainly
his spike.
sustained by King Buxton there.
yeah, it really got.
came
King B
dead
actually got
metal
quite
briefly.
beaten up.
That's a good attack though by Buxton on the side wall of
Buxton.
101.
Yeah, that was a nice
Again the
attack.
push and shove. But by the end,
This was actually really close. You
left
can
to
see the size of those two.
The
It's
judges have
pretty.
made their
101's
decision.
quite a bit
It's
bigger.
unanimous. That surprised me. But they've gone for 101.
There's just smoking King B next to 101. At this tier, you can't really say it performed very well. I don't know if it will get above this tier. I think I have to do something quite amazing to get above this tier. Because right now, all of the robots that has fought broke down, basically. Because it's the 101 curse. But this next battle was against the sea. I think it was Scottish Revenge or something. I forgot your name. This was in the first round of the semi-final. So it got to semi-final, which is pretty nice.
Don't forget that's its
Scatter's
main weapon,
Revenge.
and
There we
101
go.
pushed into the CPZ, and very nearly under
It
the hammer blow
was
there
very
of
similar to
Shutt.
Overkill, actually.
101,
Where
great
it could
traction and
just get
spinning.
under the front.
Embedded in those tracks are the
But then I
screws,
remember
which
correctly,
don't
it
do us
also
any
broke
favours on
down.
the arena floor.
Because of
I
course
can
it
tell
did.
you, Scutter's Revenge here looks mean and menacing. Well protected also by that aluminium body shell, but Mike Franklin, the controls of
Aluminium,
101, trying to get in
like
behind
bendable.
Scutter's Revenge. Perhaps the detector.
You can see it kind of slow down now,
Of course,
Scottish
we want to
Revenge.
his own pneumatic spike into play.
One on
Should
spike,
come into play when it detects
really not
another
doing
robot here.
anything.
We haven't really seen that, to be honest.
We saw it in the King
This,
V battle.
again, developing into something of a war of attrition here. 101, 79.5 kilos, slightly heavier than the Scudder's Revenge boys. And their machine.
Scudder's Revenge is just real slow at
Scudder's
this point.
Revenge, digging in.
Scudder's Revenge was also
Extra
quite a lucky
traction
robot
from
because
its
of the
aluminium
pussycat thing.
mono chassis design tracks, but I'm not too sure whether there's any life in Scudder's Revenge to
There we
move
go.
forward.
There's Shunt
I
doing
think
some little
Scudder's
damage.
Revenge here is in trouble.
There's
It's
the
dug
damage
itself
from Shunt.
deep onto the arena floor, yes, to get traction,
They were
but it
just-
can't move,
Shunt
and
was-
Shunt, as you
In
can
this
see, causing all
season,
sorts of damage now.
Shunt and Sir Killalot are
I
already
don't know
the
about
only
you,
two
but I
robots that
think
can
Scudder's
get the
Revenge
KO.
is finished here now.
Like that axe
101
could land
slamming
somewhere you
on the
didn't want
side.
it, and
It
Sir
must be
Killalot
because the
can
house
put you on your
robots
head.
have detected that Scudder's Revenge is finished, so they can come in now for the kill.
Matilda was kind of useless until series, I think it was 5 where it got the spinner, and then it became good. It was the best house robot.
I want Scudder's Revenge. Let me finish off
There's 101.
Scudder's Revenge. It's
And
finished.
I
By the
don't
way,
think I'm going
101
to
the
change
winners with Mike
the
and Amy.
tier in this one. I think I'll keep it at potential because it broke down. It was being dominated then until it broke down. But now it's the battle where the tiers may change. I don't actually think I've ever watched this battle. Hypnodisc versus 101. Second round of the semi-finals.
Activate.
Hypnodisc would be the favourite here at the start of a battle which will see one of these robots into the grand final.
101 in the grand final
Our
is
last
crazy.
seat at the great party is about to be filled by one
Look at
of
the spike.
these.
Do something.
101's extra traction on the arena floor because of the
It is
screws
shoving
embedded
Hypnodisc.
in the tracks we've been telling you about all series. There, the little front prodding spike as well on
Look at that
101.
spinner not get up to
The
speed though.
hydraulic ram, if
It
you
just
like.
was not
And
spinning
a
up
worthy
well.
weapon, is it? Onto the Hypno disc. It spins slowly, trying to rotate up to its maximum 600 revs per minute.
That's like
Backing
nothing
away, Hypno
in modern
disc.
day.
Under the
600,
controls
not
of
much.
Dave Rose, who's built and flown radio-controlled aircraft for the last
Oh.
decade. There, though, Mike Franklin.
Right
at the
now,
controls
101
of
not doing
101
much.
we saw briefly. 101 pushed towards
Taking on
into
Dead
the
Metal.
CPZ. Between a rock and a hard place there. Get out, get out, get out.
It's
He has
kind
got it.
of,
Well done.
this might be one of the most
101.
confusing
Hypnodisc
robots to
spinning
rank.
quickly.
Because
Mike Franklin at
it
controls
won a lot of
of
battles,
aiming
but it didn't really
its
do too much
hands
because
wild
it
and slowly.
all the robots
With
that I fought
furry
broke down.
mascot. No furry mascots there. In fact, no fur on the head of Kenneth whatsoever. Really? It's Hypnodisc underneath 101.
Just going on top of
Bouncing.
it.
Very close this semi-final battle here now. Hypnodisc turning away. Backing into the CPZ. Dead
That
Metal
was
has it into his
not good
clutches.
driving.
Bad driving there. Oh, and down comes the circular saw of Dead Metal. Little yellow flag there you can see on
That
the
was
top of
just
Hypnodisc.
bad driving
It's
from
Derek
Hypnodisc.
Rose security pass into the arena. He's not here in body, he is here in spirit, and perhaps that spirit helped Hypnodisc
Nice
get away
driving,
from trouble there.
but now
They
Hypnodisc
needed
gets underneath.
something.
That
A
is ground
miraculous
hit, was
escape.
horrible.
Now
The
on
back of
attack,
Hypnodisc got
101
underneath.
onto the flame pit.
Ow. How are you letting the
Hypnodisc's
back
weapon,
of
you know, throughout
Hypnodisc
this
get underneath
semi-final
you?
has not been as potent as we thought. Power.
Hypnodisc got actually be an even harder robot to rank in the later series. But we'll get to that later, if we ever make it. So that's H, and there's the bottom robot.
Hypnodisc now tries to get away from Dead Metal for a second
Get
time.
run away.
No great power.
See, I
or
know
revolution behind
Hypnodisc
that
won
weapon
this,
now. Is there
but
something wrong with it, I wonder? The
maybe, I
judges
don't
look
know if I
on
actually
because it
agree with
could
that. I leave that
be
to
they
this
who make
point.
the final decision here. Who goes to the grand final? They will
Yeah.
have to make a decision
Yeah,
because
actually,
time
maybe
is
like
running out. The
that.
judges will
That was a
decide whether
really
it's
close
Hypnodisc
decision. Actually,
or
I don't know who I
101.
did that to.
They come to a halt.
We'll watch the
Significantly
judges
side by
do
side.
their
Was that
thing,
close?
and then
Who
we'll
won? He
end
doesn't
it.
know. Neither do I.
Nope.
This is a first on Robot Wars. Not only the judges want to deliberate further, they want to come out and inspect the robots firsthand for
This is the
damage.
first time I ever did this, which is quite
It's
cool.
that close then, they have to look for damage. Adam Harper bends down. Expert in electrical engineering, Professor Noel Sharkey from Sheffield
The
University.
oldest judge.
And Martin
old
Smith,
one.
another electrics
I don't mean
engineering
age-wise, I
expert.
mean how long he judged for
Who
the show.
sustained the most damage? Try and give you a few clues, shall we? Well,
I don't know
Sparks
who
flying
actually
as 101
would
came
have
in
done
on
the
the
most
attack. Up
damage.
and over, Hypnodisc.
Because, like, then,
Place in the
it's
grand
Spinner
final.
never
It's very, very
span up.
important.
So,
101's front
101 Spike would
prodding
have technically
spike to
been
no
the better
great avail.
weapon in this battle.
No, neither the
Which is
blade of
crazy.
Hypnodisc, who took damage
Yeah,
from
I think
dead
that
metal, having
was
poorly
quite a
driven
big
into
part,
there in the
actually.
first place. Don't forget, that's bad control.
Mhm.
Lucky to get away, in my opinion. On the
But
attack,
there was
though,
good. That was
underneath
nice.
101. Aggression from Hypnodisc. 101 into the clutches of dead metal.
Hitting just
Even
got a bit lucky
Stevens.
here. 101 didn't even seem to be 100%.
Still they look on and peer. Is there a dent? Is there a mark, a scratch? I think they've got their decision. We'll have it very shortly. Who's won this one? The tightest battle in Robot Wars history. Mike and
Yep.
Amy look on.
That's quite cool.
And the
They're
Rose
just
Boys.
staring at each other.
Well, I'm being told what their decision is, and they've gone for Hypnodisc!
Way. Right, that was a 101's run. The Series 2 version of 101's nice run, and it is a hard robot to rank just because of, like, it made it to second round semi-final, and it had the closest battle, was I would say two of the closest battles up to that point. But I could, if Overkill didn't break down, I could have seen it going out on round 1. If Centurion couldn't break, I think in each battle, if its opposing robot didn't break down, except maybe King B, because it actually did, it was working fine in that one, and it was a robot that kind of countered, it wouldn't have won it. I think 101 is a very overrated robot. And I don't know if I'll put it up. I guess I have to put it there because it got to the second round. But I think performed very well as a bit of an so it'd be at like the bottom of this tier because you could see its potential. You could see it had potential by its first round semi-final, but I don't think it'd get any more than that. Well, that is going to be it for the first episode. As you can see, we've got the Series 4 one, Series 5 one, I mean the Extreme 1 version, Series 5 one, 11, and then Series 5 13 black, Series 6 and Extreme 2 13 black, and Series 7 13 black to get through right now. Once again, go subscribe to Blooper Spoof, go on notifications, turn them on, like his videos, and thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Goodbye.